temporary site, driving location. The address is 1907 Victoria Street East, and you will see in the map Drive Test Eastern Durham Temporary Center. This is the map, so you have to just click and put this guy here, and it's gonna show you 3D. Okay, I think I had to put it on a street. Okay, now you see the yellow thing. This is the driving center. This is I'm going for my second time day after tomorrow. So first time I failed. There are three reasons he failed me. One reason is I didn't follow the speed limit. He said I'm driving a little bit faster, but I'm still not aware where did I made that mistake, because I was following all the speed signs. And the second thing he said is I didn't make the blind check. Like when I do a right turn, I didn't check my shoulder. So it's always good to make some actions when you're doing the shoulder checks. Like they're gonna see actions. Like if you just move your eyes, they're not gonna know. That's why the instructors sometimes prefer like not just staying on the seat like this. Just come forward a little bit and look at the second window of your car. So it's gonna look like you're looking at the blind spot really. So I make it quick, because if you are spending too much time, you're going to be distracted on the main street. So just make it quick and do it at least twice whenever making turns. That's one of the mistake I made, and I didn't take a right turn in a lane when he asked. So those are three mistakes I made. Actually ended me in failing that test. So this is the same video. I watched another video that posted exactly the same route I went. So I'm gonna show you the route I went, and I already made a video about this, and it's actually exact same route I got. Like before the last test, I made a video that night, and it was exact same route. So I'm gonna just show the same route again. And some people are confused that what is the speed limit here. Like there are two different things you have to notice. Like sometimes it can be they ask you to turn left, or sometimes they ask you to turn right. So if they ask you to turn left, what you have to do is you come, this is the driving center, so you come here and you wait until there's no vehicle until here, and make sure you don't cross the yellow line, and you make the left turn right here. So once you make the left turn, you already have the speed limit right here. 60 is the maximum. But sometimes they ask you to turn right. So there are two paths. So when they ask you to turn right, there's no speed limit. So if it's not posted anywhere, you have to follow 50 km/h. And if it's posted, it is 60 km/h. So this is the route I got. So I had to go 60 km/h. And then here is a sign. This is not a speed sign. That's what you have to remember really quick. This is, if you just see speed limit alone, that's a speed sign. See here, this is 60 km/h. That's it, maximum 60. So this is the speed sign. What this one says is this is 50 km/h unless otherwise posted. So this is not a speed limit. This is just they're mentioning, like if you don't see any speed limit sign, you have to go with 50. So that's the thing. So you go with 60 until you see any other sign. So let's go, and I'm gonna actually watch the same video again and go through the route. Okay, so I'm going through that video. and I will, after this one, I will also try to do the right turn as well, so you can check it in my channel. And always remember, like until you come here, there's some lines are not very clear, but you have to treat it like two ways, like one is coming in, one is going out, so you have to treat it like two ways, and also put the signal whenever you need it. And it's just gonna be like 15 minutes some things, but it's all about, you know, you don't miss any blind spot. Whenever you turn, it's always mirror, signal, blind spot, mirror, signal, blind spot. So those three things, they always low. Like if you don't even do it once, they have chance to fail you. So the turns are very important. Whenever you turn, making turns, make sure you every time you make a gesture that visible, like for the like the guy, test guy, so he knows that when you're making turn, you're actually seeing the blind spot. So I'm watching that video, so they are going this way. I did exactly the same thing. I went through this way. So you just go with 60. There's no post otherwise. Okay, next traffic light, turning left, the same thing I got. So we keep going with 60. I don't see any other speed change. So you put the left signal and come right here, and always remember, like whenever you're changing lane, you first go to the changing lane and then you transfer to the driving lane. So okay, now we have to make sure what speed limit we are going in. So there was a comment that actually mentioned what speed limit he followed and passed the test. So let's actually see that. Okay, so thanks for that video. I had my test yesterday and I passed. The route almost same. The only difference was the right turn in the industrial area. I had right turn on the street, but okay. Okay, there's another comment. Thanks a lot for this video. I had my G2 road test today and passed on the first attempt. I got the same route and maneuvers. I would like to share my insight about the test. There's another route for the test center which is turning toward the right. Once came out width of parking lot, speed. So I see so many questions about speed on the comments. So what is the speed limit for this road? Once coming out of park lot until Victoria Street and Thixon. Okay, so Victoria Street and Thixon intersection is equal to 60 km per hour. So once you have Victoria Street, Thixon Road, intersection to Thixon Road westward, intersection 50 km per hour, you won't find any speed limit sign on the road. Okay, so once we turn here, once we turn to this side, we have to change to 50 km per hour because there's no speed limit posted. So I think that's my mistake, because when I do the test, the driving instructors at the end of the after I failed, he said you had to slow down. So it means I didn't follow the speed limit, and the thing now I understand is I came with 60 and I turned here and I still gone with 60, so I should change to 50, because whenever I change lane and if there's no speed limit, it's automatically mean 50. So that's the thing. Now let's go ahead and continue. So here's basically 50. Okay, next traffic light, turning left. So you come with 50 and you don't see any sign here. Okay, now this is like Thixon and Wentworth. Thixon and Wentworth, and here you see a speed limit again. Once you turn left, 60 km per hour. So now you have to change to 60. So you have to just, whenever you are making turn, make sure you see the only thing you have to look at is speed limit. What is the speed limit when I turn in? And if there is no speed limit when you turn, it's automatically 50. If you see that, you just follow that. So that's my major mistake in the test actually. I was driving 60 everywhere because I thought when I turn, I didn't look the speed limit. Like I didn't see any speed limit, so I just go with 60. That was my major mistake. And another major mistake is I didn't check the blind spot in turning right once. Okay, so here he asks you to pull up the next curb. Okay, so here he asks you to pull up the curb and do uphill park. One thing you have to remember is it's kind of like doctor allow you, like if it's downhill you turn your wheel to right, and if it's after uphill, you turn your wheel to left. So those two things, they're gonna ask you this thing. Like I'm going to say what things they're gonna ask you to do uphill park and 3-point turn, and then back parking. Those are the three things they ask all the time. Like I see a bunch of people, they got exactly the same thing, but some test may ask the parallel parking, and that's it. So make sure you know back parking and also uphill parking, and then 3-point turn. Those, if you know three things, and if you can follow the speed limit, and if you check blind spot every time you make a turn, you're going to be passing. Where the hell am I? Okay, wait. I missed for a while. So let me go back to the video. So this is the one we came. Okay, I'm waiting for the video to reach this point. Speed limit is 60. You go here. So here is the next street, we're turning right. So this is one of the mistake I made. So what happened is I saw the other, you see, where whenever he come, he say like next street turning right. So I come here, and this is factory, so you shouldn't turn right here because this is not a street. And when I come here again, I thought this is a factory as well, so it's not very clear here. So what I end up happening is I just passed this lane and went over here. So he said you missed the lane. That's one of my mistake. So you have to basically make sure. Okay, let's actually count how many, so you don't make that mistake. So here Dangle Whitby Park, Forbes Street, and okay, this lane is Forbes Street and something. So let's actually see how long from how long from the signal. Okay, so I make sure you don't miss that. Okay, this is the signal actually. So here, wait a minute, am I lost? Holy shit. Okay, seems like I lost the route. Okay, I'm just keep going. It's a straight line. So I'm gonna see where did we turn the left turn, and we start from there. This is not that, because we turn left when it a traffic signal. So let's go a little bit further. We turn left in a traffic signal, and when we turn left there was a speed sign, so this is not that one as well. There's no traffic signal. Okay, so okay, let's see. So this is the street, we are turning right. Just or not this street, because there's a boards and stuff. Okay, wait a minute, was this a lane we turn left? Okay, I'm not sure. So still the speed limit is 60, so you keep going with that. This is Dixon and Westworth, and here we asked to turn left, and we turn left right here. Okay, let me see what's the speed limit. So Victoria, Dixon and Wentworth. Is it Wentworth? Okay, yeah, Dixon and Wentworth, this is the thing. So Dixon and Wentworth, until Dixon and Wentworth you go with 50 km/h, and you ask to turn left here, and you see a speed sign right here. Oh no, how hell. Wait a minute. Okay, maybe I'm so confused in this road now. Okay, let me go back to the video.
traffic light, we're turning left.
Okay. Okay, next traffic light, turning left. So we are coming from this side and turning left right here, and here's the 60 sign. Okay, now I got it. Now let's see how many things we are crossing after this.
Next street, we're turning right.
Okay, next street we are turning right. So you already crossed a street and you go here, and the first one is a factory, and the second one, this the street you have to turn right. Okay, and this one has Danker Whitby Park. So basically you cross one street and there's a factory in the other one, and the third one you turn right here. The street name is Forbes Street, and let me see, Wentworth. So Forbes Street and Wentworth, you turn right. And let's see what's the speed limit you have to follow here, because if there's no speed limit it's automatically 50. Let's see what these guys are saying about this. Okay, so here you have to follow 40. So I think this is another mistake I made. Maybe like I did it with 50. So this street you have to go with 40. Okay. Okay, so that's it. Basically those are the speed limit you have to remember. He asks you to pull up the next curb. So he just parked right here, and uphill park, you know, left turn, uphill park, downhill park, right turn. So it's like Dr. Love. So downhill right, uphill left. When it's safe to do so, proceed. And whenever you're parking, you put the signal and do that.
First street, turn right.
In the first street, turn right. So this is the first street right here. Turning right. and he asks you to pull over this curb.
So when it's safe to do so, 3-point turn.
Okay, here he asks you to do a 3-point turn. I had the same thing asked, but when I do that, there was a truck coming, so I wasn't sure what to do. I was looking whether the truck is moving or not. The truck stopped and wait, so I completed. But before I do that, I make sure the road is clear. But the truck come after when I start doing this, so I have no option. I have to complete. Okay. And he go this, and here he has to do the left turn. So here stop, look here, here, and then you turn left. And in this street it's 40. First street, turn left. So here you stop. This is not always stop sign. You see, it was always written here. And you stop, wait until road clear, and if it's safe to proceed, you proceed and left. And whenever you change to changing lane, then you had to change to driving lane. Traffic light, turn right. So this traffic light, you come here, put a signal. If it's right, you can even turn in the red. If it's red, you have to proceed with safe. If it's green, you can just go there. And make sure there's no pedestrian crossing or anything. So those are the things you know. And always when you turn, mirror, signal, shoulder check. And here is 50 is the main road, so 50. So how do you know main road and the streets? Main roads, you can see the traffic is always there. Streets are like once in a while there are cars, and it's like residential area, factories. So only that way you know that it's a street or main street. And this is the main street, so you follow the speed lines, speed signs. Since it has nothing, then you follow with 50. So always when you change lane, mind the speed limits. That was my major mistake in the traffic lights, turn right. So you here still go with the 50 unless you see any sign. So traffic light, turn right. So you turn right here, and here is 60. So now you have to change the speed to 60. Yeah, always focus on speed when you change lane. So I think that's it now. It's coming to an end because this orange sign is the end. So that's the end.
It's back into the parking lot. Yep.
Now he asks you to do right turn, obviously, because that's a drive test center, and you go inside and he asks you to do the back parking, and once you've done the back parking, the test is over. So the main thing I failed last time is I didn't follow the speed limit. So always when you change the lane, look whether you have a speed limit posted. If it's not posted, it's 50. If it's posted, it like usually here is already, if it's posted, it's always 60. So you have to make sure whether you're going 60 or 50. And if you're starting from here, and if he asks to do left turn, it's automatically 60, because when you do left you see the sign. But if he asks you to do right sign, it's 50, because there's no sign posted, so you have to go with 50. I think there's a bridge or something, there's a 60 sign will come up, then you change to 60. And don't confuse speed limit with this thing. This thing is not speed limit. This is like a common thing that you have to know, that if it's not posted or something, that it's 50. That's what they are posted. It's not the speed limit. So you still go with 60 even after that. Here if they ask you to do right turn, it's 50. So I'm gonna make video of right turn as well after this video. You can check my channel. I will hopefully post it. I'll make it after this. So thanks for watching, and comment your experience. If you have done the test, comment your experience, and if you have any question, I'll just ask in the comment section. I'll see if I can answer. Thank you so much for watching this video.